eat, one sound. So which do you think best represents we, av or en? I'm going to go with en, because av, it's the same with the vous. It doesn't particularly say anything about nous, does it? So nous, the ending I'm going to need is en, okay? Vous, the ending I'm going to need, you tell me out of av or a, which syllable's the most interesting? A. And en is obviously only one syllable, so that's fine, en. Now, when people take the mickey, we'll say, as a polite expression out of French people, they go hon he hon he hon, okay? And we don't speak like this, but I can see where it comes from. So, if you think that these sounds, there's actually only three sounds here, because there are three pairs. A and A sound identical, yeah? A and A sound identical. En and en sound identical. So you are left with A, or en. Yeah? A, en. Good. So, to explain how this tense works, you are going to take these individual sounds, A, en, and you are going to add them on the end of the R. Now, this is going to make you pronounce your word differently. So this is a very important stage. If I had the word manger, okay, in order to be able to add my sound, so the technique with this is you're going to take I have, j'ai, think of your three words, okay? I have eaten, j'ai mangé, j'ai mangé. Steal your middle word. This is what we're going to do for the future. Steal your middle word, a, okay? Now this is going to go on the end of the verb. So I will eat is going to be je mangerai. Now notice, I didn't say mangerai, I went down with my E. I gave it a little bit of a bounce down to go back up. So let's have a look. So if I had the verb, the infinitive, manger, to eat, okay, I'd normally, as well you know, manger is the pronunciation. If I'm adding something on the end, mangeur, okay, I'm kind of imagining I'm going down, okay? So mangeur, sound going down, almost like you're saying eater. Mangeur, E-U-R, like directeur, yeah? Nageur, swimmer, mangeur. To then go up with what's going on the end. So what did I tell you? I have is j'ai, so I'm going to steal the middle word, a. So I will eat, je mangerai. And all I'm going to do is write that directly on the end of my word. If I had you have, tu as, as, you will eat, tu mangeras. Okay, tu mangeras. Okay? Now it's a very silly thing, but it works really well with my clients, is I want you to think this verb is the kernel. Okay, the kernel. It's very neat. I will come. Not I would come, but I will. So give me your nice salute, and you're going to use your middle finger. Okay, pardon me, the expression. So I have, j'ai, mangé, tu as, il a, nous avons, we're just going to use en, vous avez, we're just going to use a, ils ont. So this is to remind you how we put this together. So for example, if I said he will eat, I quickly need to say he has, il a, steal the has, the a, put it on the other side, so il mangera. Okay? The link to this is finding the r in your mouth, the r, okay, the r. So let's do another verb. Parler, parler. So first things first, you try and say parler and you find me the r. Parleur. Yeah, in preparation. Parleur. Okay? So we, what's my ending for we? It would normally be nous avons. Nous avons mangé. You can use the three if you want. Nous avons mangé, we have eaten, or just nous avons. Nous avons, I'm going to steal en. Yeah, I'm going to steal en. So whatever happens, I'm putting en on the end. Mangeront. Okay, in exactly the same way, that would be written after the verb. Okay, so we'd have mangeur, mangeront. Okay, we will eat. So let's try now using the kernel method to do a few. So, he will dance. So I need you to say he has, il a, get a, ready, il dansera. That's going on the end of the R, okay? He will decide, let's do a long one, décider, remember to aim for the R, décideur, he will, il a, so décidera. Okay, you are taking the whole word and you're adding one of these on the end. You will play. So the verb to play, you formal you. So the verb to play is jouer. You have is vous avez, which means vous avez. I'm going to take vous avez joué, vous avez. Okay, I'm saying three because you imagine the past tense as well. So vous avez joué, vous avez, to find your have. A is the sound I need. Vous jouerez. So I'm left with je jouerai, tu joueras, il jouera, nous jouerons, on jouera. I could use on like he or she. Il jouera, elle jouera, nous jouerons, vous jouerez, ils joueront. I've got the whole list, okay? So, this is very, very easy. The only thing now to think of is words which actually make it even easier. Oh, pardon me. This is a client texting me, and I do encourage you to do that if you have any questions, but it made me jump out of my skin. So, if you think other types of verbs, let's look at the other types of verbs. So, anything which is an irregular verb, I can pretty much guarantee you, where it's been irregular in the present, you will have an irregular future for this. So, you will not be saying, for example, pouvoira. He will be able to. So can I ask you to keep a very close eye on the video which is going to follow this video, which is the irregular futures, which is going to make everything easier. The logic language method explains without all the tables, okay? Good. But in the meantime, I can use plenty of other verbs. So what's to take, for example? Prendre. Now in your mouth, you can already hear the letter R there. Prendre. So I'm pretty much set for the future, because what's the theme of the future? So if I've got prendre, I'm going to do exactly the same thing, only this time I've just got a small adjustment to make when I write it. But to say it, you don't need to be thinking about that. Okay, so prendre. There's my verb prendre. Okay, P-R-E-N-D-R-E. Find my A. He will take. Il prendra, for example. Okay, even easier because you can hear the R, you know where it's going to go. Let's do to finish. Finir, finir. Again, you can hear the R. So finir, try and add the next sound on. So he has il a, he will finish, matches the past. Il finira. Okay, il finira, and to write it again is going to be very easy because this time you've got nothing to take off. So in the next video, I will give you some the alternate